Okay, everybody, welcome back to G.Parkers Arcade, and we're going to talk FX3 tournaments. It is April 20th, 2022, and the only reason I mention that is some of this is kind of dated material. First, I'm going to show you, though, that I've got a tournament running. I'm on my virtual pinball machine right now, which is running Windows, and it's running through Steam. I also have a Nintendo Switch that I can play FX3 tables on, and I'm going to show you something and talk to you a little bit about these tournaments and show you a couple that are going on right now. For one, I've got one that's hosted by G.Parker, that's me, but that's on the Switch, and it's capital G space capital P-A-R-K-E-R. When you find that, and it's only got 11 hours left on it, and then I'll start another one on the Switch, you'll find it the same way by searching for capital G space capital P-A-R-K-E-R, and when you get into it, the password will be all lowercase G-P-A-R-K-E-R, and that'll get you started on the tournament. But sometimes you have trouble when you're playing cross-platforms, or even if you're not playing cross-platforms, finding a tournament. And there's one I know about that's going on right now that was started on a Switch. It was started by the Unknown Gamer. And so I'm going to show you how to find one that you may have trouble finding. But anyway, don't forget, there's that tournament going on, G.Parker, and the table is Fallout, and it's only got 11 hours left. But let me show you something here. If you go down here to the filters, we're going to search by name, and only because I know the name of the user that set this one up. And it's the Unknown Gamer, but his handle on the FX3 on the Switch, so it gets kind of confusing. You gotta have, you're gonna have a username that you use on each system. But his on the Nintendo Switch is T.J., and that's capitals. I've gone through this, getting ready to show you this video to make sure I could actually find him, and I did find that you have to put it in exactly the way it is. Just like I said on this, the G space Parker with the capital G and the capital P is the only way you'll find it, unless it just happens to show up in active tournaments, but sometimes it doesn't. So let's go down here to the filters, and we're going to go by name, and it says name all. I'm going to go in here and type, and let me just show you here real quick too. You notice this TJ, which is the Unknown Gamer, his tournament's not showing up in here. I know I'm going fast, but trust me, it does not show up here. There's MCAP's tournament, by the way, which I played in his. That's when he works conjunction with UAG. Anyway, let me go show you how to do this. I'm going to go by name, and it says right now name all, and I'm going to go capital T period J, capital J period. I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to hit apply. Guess what? There, his tournament shows up. So, if you're on the Switch, if you're on the PC, Windows, and you're using Steam, you can find this tournament. It's got 3 days left. It is Biohazard, or Biolab. Let me take a look at it. Okay, and the password on this one is unknown, all lowercase, unknown. UNKNOWN. So, if you want to get into the Unknown Gamer, which is capital T, period, capital J, period, that's the host, that's what I call it, the host, the person that's hosting the tournament. You search for it there. When it comes out with the password, you put unknown in. Hit OK. Now this will apply to any time you try to find an FX3 table. If you can't find it, another one that's in here a lot is Arcade Chaos, and sometimes he runs them on the Switch, but you can find them, but you'll have to search for Arcade Chaos. And I believe his and I looked, and he evidently doesn't have one running right now, but you can always look for Arcade Chaos by looking for capital A R-C-A-D-E capital K-A-O-S, and searching, you can find his tournaments. So anyway, with that being, check out Arcade Chaos's channel on YouTube, and you'll see him talking about his tournaments. And I didn't check his channel before I came on here. I'm assuming he doesn't have one going right now because I couldn't find it. So I'll have to get with him if he is running one and figure out what I did wrong and why I can't find it. But let's play Biolab. And as you can see right now, Off-Grid Arcade is already in this tournament with the 17,932,956. Now that G.Parker that's there now is my Switch account with 6,702,327, and then of course TJ himself, poor guy set up this tournament. He's coming in third with 5,888,750. So again, I get to play again because I'm using multi-system. So let's see if I can. Well, first let me see if I can just beat myself. But I'm gonna go after Off-Grid. And make sure you check out Off-Grid's channel too. He's got some great content. Runs his channel completely, or runs his arcade completely off-grid. It's all solar and battery powered. Really cool. And he's got some pinball. He's got some arcade stuff. Great stuff going on there. Let's hit play. Let's quit talking about it and see what we got here. And let's play a little Biolab and see how we do on the Unknown Gamers tournament, who is also TJ. Okay, let's check our view. View 1W, that's the one I like. Let's launch this ball and see what we can do. Oh, stuck that ball right underneath that flipper. And then I missed the ball. These tournaments are a lot of fun, and they're mainly for bragging rights, but it's cool. Gives you some purpose, gives you something to shoot for. Like right now, you know, you can play these games and have just a lot of fun playing them. Dadgummit. You can play these games and have a lot of fun just playing them, but when you get a chance to play and kind of gives you something to shoot for, and you know, just me give Off-Grid a little bit of a hard time there, saying I beat his score. If I don't, he can come back to me and say, what the heck happened, boy? You didn't make it.
This room is off limits to all but me.
This is a cool looking table.
How does it work? I can't remember.
I'm actually playing this on my V-Pin in the G.Parkers arcade in the family room. And this was the first V-Pin I built. I built the second one. But this is the only one I've got FX3 on. I've got FX3 and some VPX and Future Pinball on here. The other one I just dedicated just solely to VPX tables. And the main reason is this one, the system I've got set up online, which allows me to play in the tournaments and keep track of the tournaments, whereas my other system, my newer V-Pin, I installed the tables and everything on it, but it is not online.
Its muscles are starting to react.
This is, oh no! Let's see, what ball am I on?
Tournament results.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I didn't do too well. Actually, I'm in 4th place. There's 4 of us on here, so let's exit the tournaments and see. I'll get back on here and try it again. Now, once you do this, you can go back to your filters and see. I'll take TJ's name out of here, hit OK, and I'll hit apply. Now one of the filters I can use is played by anyone, and now you'll see he shows up in all of them now since I played it. There's my G.Parker tournament with Fallout, and there's his. Once I found it, if I take that search out and just played by anyone, it starts showing up now. But another thing you can do is you can hit played by, if you can see in the filters down there, you can hit by played by me, hit apply. It'll show you tournaments that you've played in or are playing in. So that's kind of a nice filter too. So you got to check out these filters. But right now, if I hit played by anyone and go to the default settings, since I found TJ's tournament, it's just showing up in there. And there's all kinds of neat tournaments. Zen Studios actually has their own setup. And look, there's all kinds of people. Some are closed, some are not. And you do have to own the table to participate in that particular tournament. So I own them all on this machine, but on my Switch I don't. So sometimes there's tournaments set up for a machine that I don't have a table for, and it either gives me the incentive to buy the table, or I just don't get to participate. But with that being said, check out on your FX3 Pinball, if you're using it through Steam, or if you're using it on the Nintendo Switch, check out a number of tournaments that go on, and one of them is by G.Parker. The other one is by T.J. Check out MCAP. You can see him on there. It's kind of underscore MCAP underscore. Also, you can check out Off Grid. Puts up some tournaments from time to time. And don't forget Arcade Chaos. So look for him on here. Lots of great tournaments, lots of good times. Just wanted to put this out there. Hope you all enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one now. Bye now.